Hello, my name is Annie Moreno, and today I'm going to talk to you about a huge problem the students are facing, the real cost at college. A recent report on college life on poor and moderate income students has shown us that book, transportation, and meal expenses can really be a problem for these students. Many times, parents, relatives, or students focus mainly on getting a tuition for the university and what the desired university costs, but constantly do not take into account the extra expenses that are made when they enter university, such as laptop, books, transportation, lodging, meals, etc. And this makes a difference within the budget to go to college. Schools have constantly blurred the true cost of college, by advertising prices that scare consumers and then discounting the price dramatically with a financial aid package that makes it feel like too good a deal to pass up. There are at least 5 categories of costs that must be added together to determine the true cost of attending college for one school year. Even students who borrow the maximum allowable amount of federal student loans face significant gaps to cover the true cost of attending college, said Laura King, Chief Policy Officer at USpire. It creates considerable stress for students, Ms. King said. The financial burden on students has been growing over the past decade, she said, and will be compounded by the economic impacts of the pandemic. Researchers reviewed 800 college websites and found that more than a third include no information on indirect costs. Those that did mention them use dozens of different terms to describe them, adding to confusion. More than half the students in the study say they pay more than expected for those costs. In my consideration, schools should begin to consider describing each expenses involving going to college so that people can be prepared and know the type of expenses they are facing. Since many times students are stressed and do not focus well on their studies by thinking about the amount of money they owe towards the school, some do not finish studying for the same situation, so they drop out of school. That's why it is necessary for them to know and inform themselves about the true expenses that college involve, so they can be prepared for those expenses and they can have a good and peaceful education, so they can conclude college successfully. Thank you for your time and for listening.